Hello and welcome to the first video in a new series where I will be taking a car around the 16-kilometer long mountain road from Guadalajara in Spain. Today I'm going to be driving a very jittery BMW E30 M3 from 1986. And I don't know if you've noticed, but two things are new. It's a 1440p 60 video, looks a lot better, shaders are maxed, it's a completely different game, I'm playing Assetto Corsa. And the wheel is new. Would be kind of hard to tell, but new wheel, and I'll talk about all those things soon. But let's start this hot lap. The people on the right are ready for me to drive, and I'm assuming you all are as well. So, about the track. It's a 16-kilometer long mountain road in Spain, and it's very twisty, but it's a very nice track. Especially with shaders, it looks really good. Everything just looks really good. So I'm very happy about that. Additionally, the car, BMW E30 M3, I'm fortunate to see one of these like once a week because neighbors. But yeah, really nice car. The engine sounds great. And it's just a great car in all. The video, 1440p 60. I did some testing and I'm able to get that quality out. I don't know if I'm able to record in 2K, but that's for another time. I'm fine with this. Put on the brakes. Come on. Okay. 80s brakes. And late reaction time from me as well. But yeah, 1440p 60. With full scaling, so it looks the best. My camera is still 1080, but the video's in a high quality, so I'm really happy about that. New wheel. Well, I decided to snag a new wheel off the secondhand market, and this is it, the Logitech Driving Force GT. More rotation, 900 degrees as compared to the 240 or 270 in the old wheel. It's about 10 years newer than the old one. The old one was 2001. This one's like 2010? 2008 the earliest, but like 2010 the latest. So it's about 10 years newer, which means the force feedback has improved, which, you know, I love it. I love the force feedback in this. It's a lot better than the old wheel. It's more, the delivery of it is less clunky, and you know, overall it's just a great wheel. There's a lot more buttons on it because it's I don't want that oversteer. Point it in the right direction, almost the right direction, because it's a PS3 wheel but it works for PC. It's got a lot more buttons on it. I mean, it's got a full D-pad. It's got a little dial. It's got the 4 PlayStation buttons, the X, the square, the triangle, and the circle. And so I'm very happy with all of that. This is the tight corner that I don't want to get caught in. Now we have a bit of an ascent, a bit of a climb. So this is going to be fun. But yeah, it's a really good wheel. I mean, there's even the horn button in the middle that I've bound to the horn in-game. And so it's really nice. It's also got a sequential shifter, which I really should be using. Sorry, wall. I really should be using the sequential shifter for this. I know this car doesn't actually have a sequential shifter in it. It's a manual, but I shouldn't really be using the paddles, but I've decided just for ease of use, not immersion, I'll go with the paddles today. So it's a really good wheel. It turns much more, so it's a lot more realistic. The rim size is bigger as well. I think it's about an inch wider in diameter. So it's more realistic that way. Counter steer, that's good. So I'm very happy with it, and I'm looking to break even. So if you want to buy a wheel, let me know. So yeah, that's all the new stuff that's going on. In the last video, I hit Mach 10, and that video originally was made a while back, and so I was completely shocked that I would reach that goal. But in the meantime, in my spare time, I did some more modding and some more testing, and I actually hit Mach 13. In the Supra, I found a new way to make tracks, and so I made my own track. So instead of it being a 30-kilometer track, I made a 70-kilometer track, I think it was 70 kilometers, and with that increased distance, I was able to hit Mach 13, and that's, I think I hit 15,800, and so that's now the new record for that physics engine, as far as I know. And again, if anyone knows of something different, please let me know. I'd like to beat that record as well. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. And that video that you all saw was the third edit. It was the third, or technically the second re-edit of that video. So it was really fun modding, and hopefully I do more modding in the future. But for now, this is the series that I'm going to be doing, so I'll give a few words on that. This is the road that I'll be using for the hot lapping. Just this long mountain road that is very demanding of the car. You have to know the dynamics of the car. For this, it's rear-wheel drive. It's got about 250 horsepower. Number's going to be on the screen to fact check me. Should have stayed in third there. But yeah, like, you need to know the dynamics of the car in order for this. Oh, please no. Oh, I don't want to have to go back and do the whole thing again. I guess I did not know the dynamics of the car. Let me see, where am I? Oh, I'm in the... Oh, that's fun. Yeah, you really have to know the dynamics of the car, like, really well. You need to know when it's going to understeer, how good the brakes are, and that's how it is for sim racing of any kind. You need to know what the limit of the car is so that you can go as fast as possible. So yeah, it's a very demanding road with all these twisty corners. Something with downforce and a lot of power on exits and good brakes is what you need. Because this is a car from the 80s, it has decent brakes, not the best, but doesn't have a lot of downforce. So you have to rely on the brakes a lot, and that's, I mean, I'm fine with doing that, but you really have to rely on the brakes to do their job, because if they don't, that's it, you're into the wall, or you're tumbling down the hill, or, you know, you've fallen through the map. And that's not something that you want. But hopefully I can beat my personal best time. I've only done one successful lap on this track, and that was a 8:57. So if I can do better than an 8:57, I'll take that. But yeah, it's a very demanding road, and I think the car that would, yeah, as I said, the car that would do best. Good brakes, lots of downforce, and very good exit speed. 4-wheel drive, ground effect, all that stuff. And the car that I'm really thinking of in mind that would be the fastest around this is the Red Bull X2010 concept car from Gran Turismo. Because that's got ground effect. That's got an amazing engine, and it's got great brakes, and it starts and stops in an instant. Not in an instant, but faster than anything else that I can think of. So it's a very... Oh, please, no. Right direction? Right direction. I did not fall through the map, so that's good, and I wasn't hanging like a cow on the side of the track either. So yeah, it's a very very good track. I enjoy it a lot. This is the corner, and now we start to climb, or at least we're climbing for now. I'm really enjoying driving with this car on this road. Sure, I've crashed a couple times and I fell through the map, but I'm really enjoying driving with this car on this road. The dynamics of it are great. Am I fully in line with the car? Not really, almost. Feels like I'm almost one with the car. Now this is the climb. I have to nail this. I have to do this perfectly. Just pick the right gear and not oversteer. Because oversteer is the enemy. I just cannot oversteer. Or understeer either. Because that's just going to get me off the road. And into a rock face, which I don't want at all. Into the next corner, and decent. Nope. That's good counter steer. That's exactly what I want. That's perfect. Still can't remember at which point I crashed. Just so that I remember what not to do. Was it here? Maybe it was here. Maybe it was later. No, it was after the downhill. After this section. So here we go into the top gear. We go into 5th to get extra acceleration. But we need to brake early. So right here, put on the brakes, back into 3rd, brake a little more, into 2nd to get the acceleration. And that track map is really helping me because I don't know this road well. I'll learn it. I'll learn the turns. But right now, I'm still new to it. Not too quick. Keep it in 3rd. Just lift for these corners. I don't want to just oversteer through them. Okay, we're at the 6-minute mark. So we're getting close to the end. Get need to not mess up. I think this is the place where I lost it. Go back down into 3rd. Keep it in 3rd. Or was it here? I can't tell. No, it wasn't here. There was no house. Or maybe there was a house. I don't know. Okay, now it's the twisty roads. Oh, please no. Okay. That's fine. I'd rather take that over starting everything again. Keep it in 1st. Almost there. Back into 2nd. More twists coming up. Down into 3rd. Take the corner slowly but efficiently. And then this one's a tight one as well. And then we power back up the hill. We're going to go around this big rock face. But I have to brake first. Oh, I see the end. I see the end. So the end of the track is this tiny little hairpin that you can take just to start going in the opposite direction. Because you can take this track in either direction. I'll keep it in second for now. And then here, we just accelerate up the hill, go into third, and we're almost done. And across the line for a 7:57. It's a full minute faster than my record. And that's it. That's the climb. That is the mountain climb. And if you want to go back and do it all again, you go over here and you just keep taking this roundabout and you go and do it again. But that was it for this, and the map will be in the description. The map name is Tajo. Tajo by Hot. I can't give you a specific pronunciation of the map creator's name. But yeah, so that's it. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Hopefully you all at home enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below if you do so desire. I'll see you all in the next video, which is going to be just like this, but with a different car. Goodbye.